Hello, this is Ritu Gupta. A big welcome to all my lovely students out there. I've made today's video on some very important questions of trigonometry. This is part 2. In part 1, we have done some questions. Now let's see some more important questions. So question number 1 I have written on the board. Question number 1 is, if cos theta plus cot theta is equal to p, we have to prove that cos theta is equal to p square minus 1 upon p square plus 1. So how we are going to start this question? In this question, cosec and cot is given to us. So what we will do is that we have to use the identity in which there is cosec theta and cot theta. So which is that identity? That is cosec square theta minus cot square theta is equal to 1. So we'll start from here. Now this is a square minus b square. We know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. This is again an identity of polynomials. So we will apply this here. So this will become cosec theta plus cot theta, cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. Now this is given to us that cosec theta plus cot theta is equal to p. So place this value here. This will be p into cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1. Now this p we can take here on the right hand side. So this will become cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 upon p. So now we have this which is given to us initially, and this we have taken out. Cosec theta minus cot theta is equal to 1 upon p. So from here we can do this question by two methods. So I am going to do it by a simpler way. So what is given to us? We have to prove that cos theta is equal to this. So I am taking right hand side here. Right hand side is p square minus 1 upon p square plus 1. This can be written as p minus 1 upon p plus 1 upon p. If I write this, I am telling you here, this p minus 1 upon p is, if we take LCM, then it will become p square, p will come here, and p square minus 1. In the same way, if I take LCM here, then it will become p, LCM as p, and p square plus 1. This p will cancel out with p, and we will left over with what is given to us, p square minus 1 upon p square plus 1. So we can write this as this easily. Okay. Now we have p as well as we have 1 upon p. So just replace the values here. So what is p? What p is here? Cosec theta plus cot theta minus, put a bracket sign because we have minus here. And what is 1 upon p? Cosec theta minus cot theta. Okay. Now what is p here? Again same values, cosec theta plus cot theta, and plus, because it is plus, so no need of bracket, cosec theta and minus cot theta. So when we will open this minus, because this outside bracket a minus sign is there, so when we will remove it, it will become minus and this will become plus. So I am doing it right here because I have less space, so I am just doing it minus and plus. Okay, so this you will do in the next step in the question if it comes in the exam. So now you can see cosec theta and this will cancel out, and in the denominator cot will cancel out with this. So what we are left with is 2 cot theta upon 2 cosec theta. Now I hope you can see that we are coming to the answer. What is cot theta? Cot theta is cos theta upon sin theta. And what is cosec? You can write multiplied by 1 upon sin theta. Sin theta will cut this line with this sin theta, and our answer is here, cos theta. So we have proved that p square minus 1 upon p square plus 1 is equal to cos theta. So we have started here with right hand side. There is some other method, there are some other methods also for doing this question, but this is the easiest way to do this question. Okay, there now we'll go for this question number 2. So question number 2 is, practice these questions 2-3 times, then only you will be able to do them in the exam. If these questions come in the exam, then you can do them when you will practice them again and again. So second question is prove that, I am writing PT for prove that 1 plus sec theta minus tan theta upon 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta is equal to 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta. Okay, so how will you do this question? Again, we'll start here with identity. Okay, what we will do is we will take left hand side and we will use the identity which includes sec and tan. So what is that identity? The identity is that sec square theta minus tan square theta is equal to 1. Okay, so we will replace this one with this identity. So this will become sec square theta minus tan square theta plus, same you have to write down, sec theta minus tan theta upon 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. So my lovely students, again you have to use the same identity which we have used in the previous question, a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So write down here that a square minus b square. In the exam you have to mention everything which you are using. So write down this and then apply it here. So this will become sec theta plus tan theta, sec theta minus tan theta, and then again plus this is sec theta minus tan theta, and denominator will be same, 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. So abhi what you can see here in the numerator is this sec theta minus tan theta is here as well as here. So if we can take this as common. So bring it out as a common factor. So what is left with us is here sec theta plus tan theta, and here only because we have taken out this here, so 1 is left. If nothing is left, we can write as 1 upon 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. Now you can see numerator and denominator in this factor is same. 1 plus sec theta tan theta, 1 plus sec theta plus tan theta. So we can cut down this whole factor. Okay. So what is left with us is sec theta minus tan theta. Now what we want is 1 minus sin theta upon cos theta. So convert this in sin cos. This will become 1 upon cos theta minus sin theta upon cos theta. So this will be 1 minus sin theta if after taking LCM upon cos theta, and that is our RHS. So we have proved that LHS is equal to RHS. Now after this, the third question is revise all the identities which are given in this chapter. Then only you can apply them in the exam. If a known question come in your exam, so you should learn all the identities properly so that you can use them there. So next is question number 3. Question number 3 is if tan theta plus sin theta is equal to m and tan theta minus sin theta is equal to n. This is and. These two things are given to us. What we have to prove is m square minus n square is equal to 4 under root mn. This is proof that. Okay. So now what we will do? We have 10 plus sine, 10 minus sine. Now we will start with LHS. Okay. So let's start with LHS. This is m square minus n square. What is m square? M is this. So replace these values here. Tan theta plus sine theta whole square minus tan theta minus sine theta whole square. Now a plus b ka whole square. Again identity of polynomials. So that is a plus b ka whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab, and here a minus b ka whole square is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So we will use these two identities here. So this will become m square minus n square is equal to tan square theta plus sine square theta plus 2 sine theta tan theta, then minus bracket sign because minus is there, tan square theta plus sine square theta minus 2 sine theta tan theta. Now when we will open this bracket, all the sign here plus will change into minus and minus will change into plus. So I am doing it here only. You will do there in the next steps. So this will become minus, minus and plus. So you can see we can cut tan square theta plus minus, cut these two, sine square theta plus minus, cut these two. Now what we are left with? We are left with 4 sine theta tan theta. Now what we want is 4 under root mn, and we got 4 sine theta tan theta. We have to convert this into this. So what we can do here is, I am writing this as tan square theta sine square theta. What I have done is, I have taken under root of tan square theta, sine square theta. When we will take under root of these two, I will get back sine theta, tan theta. Why I have done this, you will understand when I'll finish this. So keep this tan square theta as it is and change this sine square theta as 1 minus cos square theta. Okay. So what we will get after doing this? 4 under root tan square theta, multiply this with this and this, minus tan square theta cos square theta. Cos, this tan square theta can be written as, I am doing it here, 4 under root tan square theta minus sine square theta upon cos square theta cos square theta. This will cut, and what I got is under root tan square theta minus sine square theta. And now I think it is clear to you why I have done this, why I have taken under root, because I wanted this all in square form so that I can get a square minus b square. Now what is a square minus b square? Again apply the formula, write it here in the front of it. I am writing it here, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b, a minus b. So my lovely students, what we are going to do here is, using this formula, we can write tan theta plus sine theta and tan theta minus sine theta. This all is in under root. Now 4. What is given to us was tan theta plus sine theta is m. So you just place the values m. Tan theta minus sine theta is n. So we got this RHS here, that m square minus n square is equal to 4 under root mn. A small trick we have used here in this question, and by using this trick we have come to the solution. I hope this is clear to you and you're finding them interesting. Now one last question for today, and that is again important. That is sin की power 6 theta plus cos की power 6 theta plus 3 sin square theta cos square theta is equal to 1. This is prove that. So we have to prove that left hand side is equal to 1. So how we are going to do this? 6 power is given to us. तो 6 पार के लिए हमेशा अगर आपको 6 पार गिवन है इन सच क्वेश्चंस ऑफ ट्रिग्नोमेट्री, व्हाट यू विल डू इज उसको कन्वर्ट कर लेना इन दिस वे, दैट साइन स्क्वायर थीटा क्यूब. हमेशा यू हैव टू कीप स्क्वायर इनसाइड एंड क्यूब आउटसाइड. दैट विल मेक योर क्वेश्चन इजी. प्लस you are starting with left hand side, plus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. Now again an identity of polynomials. What is that? A cube plus b cube. What is that identity? That a cube plus b cube is equal to a plus b का whole cube minus 3ab a plus b. So a here is sin square theta, b here is cos square theta. So we are going to use our identity here in the first and the second term, a cube plus b cube. So this will become a plus b. A is sin square theta plus cos square theta का क्यूब, then minus 3ab means sin square theta cos square theta, then bracket a plus b again sin square theta cos square theta, and this is left, so write down this here, 3 sin square theta cos square theta. Now you know this identity, this is plus here, sin square theta plus cos square theta, what is it? It is 1. So replace here, right here 1 in place of this. So what we are left with is sin square theta. This is also 1, so you can write this also as 1. So use, when you are using identity, write it there. So this is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1 using this. So this will become 1 ka cube minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta, then again 1 multiplied by 1 plus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. Now this multiplied by 1 becomes same. This will become minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta. So I am removing this multiplication by 1 from here because you know that this will become same. Now minus 3 sin square theta cos square theta plus this will cancel out because these are same terms with plus and minus sign. And what is left with us is 1 ka cube, that is 1. So this is equal to RHS. So we have proved that this whole term is equal to 1. So we have done some good questions of trigonometry. Now I am giving you one question in homework which is similar to the question number 1. So I am writing it. I am writing that question here. This is sec theta plus tan theta is equal to P sec theta. Then show that sin theta is equal to P square minus 1 upon P square plus 1. So this is your homework today. Practice this and do this in the same manner. I have removed this to avoid confusion. So this is your homework. Practice this question. This is you will done this in the same way in which we have done question number 1. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, then please share this with your friends. Thank you so much.